What's up YouTube? This is Erkin from HDD Recovery Services. Finally, I'm getting some time to work on stuff. There's not that many packages in the last couple of days. So finally getting some breathing room, and I'm catching up on a lot of stuff that's been backlogged for a couple of weeks now. So I got this one package I really wanted to kind of shoot a video on. This envelope here, this was delivered yesterday evening, and this is coming all the way from France. I just feel like I have to film this. So let's find out what's on the inside. I can definitely tell that this person spoke to me either through email conversation or on the phone. And I always recommend using a thick piece of cardboard. Usually just take two pieces, put your flash drive or a memory card between and tape around it. And we're gonna see what's on the inside. I'm really hoping it's something interesting. Okay, this package was sent to us by Sylvan. I hope I pronounce it right. And this is a Transcend 16 gig memory card. This could be really cool, actually, and I just want to make sure that it seems like it's a genuine card. So they come in these plastic enclosures, right? So it's two pieces of plastic bonded in the middle. Usually I start with the corner and work the way around it. We will find a little printed circuit board on the inside. So here's what we have. We have a Hynix memory, and we have a silicone motion controller. Now, how do we know this? It's just because of the light, we can't really tell, but this is easily can be read that this is the brand of the memory, and this is the part number of the controller. So EN letters indicate that this is made by Silicone Motion. The controller works in a relationship with the memory chip. Now that relationship consists of several types of, again, depending on the controller, but it consists of certain data conversion elements that transform the data from its raw form into a structure that can be recognized by your reading device, whether it's your camera or whether it's your computer if you're using a memory card reader. So when we remove this memory component, the file that we create that contains the information from that chip, on its own, it doesn't really represent anything that we can use right away, because the memory that we extract by reading the content of the chip, it's raw data. Okay, so we have to build or pick an identical set of functions that the controller was using in order to form that structured view of the image, in order for our system to be able to recognize that there is a file structure and begin copying the files out. In order to begin, obviously the memory component has to be pulled off of this thing. connect it to the USB port. So basically two elements, the NAND reader part and the controller simulator part. The NAND reader part, when we hit the ID button, displays 4 banks, meaning that there are 4 parts inside of this memory component. Okay. The second part that we have to do is we have to pick the configuration in which that content will be read and saved as a binary file. So by automatic function, we can find this ID already existing in a database. Now we're going to perform bit error correction analysis. So right now, as you can see, the entire map is just appears to be red. We haven't picked any layout yet, so let's get to it. So since this is a EN controller, I'm going to try to do this and search the ones that are already existing here. And here you guys can see that now the map is primarily green, but we still got some red blocks in it. If we turn on error correction, it will correct all of them. So I'm pretty happy with how this is. Now all of the error correction is performed, so if we select check mode, that will display if any of the red blocks are in there. Shouldn't see anything red in here now. So that's good. Let's go ahead and try to find the mix. This is a simple controller, and this equipment should be able to handle the detection of the mix all on its own. So let's go ahead and try to set that up. So what it tells us is that there is a data conversion element known as a block pair. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add block pair. Parameters match to what the tool is telling us they should be. We're gonna hit up the next step and try to find mix after that. So now it tells us that the mix consists of joined by page element, and that's the sequence that it's should be joined in. So we're gonna go ahead and add joined by page element and tweak the parameters off of it to 4 pages mixed on these intervals. Now those 4 elements get converted into one, and find mix. Shouldn't be any mix after this. It should start detecting FAT32 tables. This takes a bit longer because it actually uses information out of all 4 files at the same time to analyze it. And it's done. So when it comes up with mix not found message, that means that it doesn't detect that there is any more data conversion elements in there, and it sees the FAT tables going in sequential order. So we're gonna hit up the assembler, and there are 3 types of assemblers available. We're gonna select the block number and process. So in properties, we have to list some of the basic properties of the block numbering structures. Okay, hit scan, find bank size. This is our bank size. Copy it, go back to properties, it's already there. Hit up scan once again, open image. There's the MBR, there's a FAT32, there's a root, there's a DCIM folder, and there are pictures. I'm gonna save this one, just random picture. Save it. Go back to folder Sylvian, and voila. I hope that's descriptive enough for people who said that you know, I don't post nothing but advertising for my services. It is an advertising for my services in some way, but This process does require a certain level of expertise on how to use desoldering equipment, how to work with flash memory, and knowing the tools as well. I'm pretty sure that the client will be extremely happy to be reunited with the lost information off of that card. And if you guys found yourself in a similar situation where the data needs to be brought back from the dead, feel free to check out the description box. You'll find all of our contact information in there. As always, guys, post your comments in the comment section below, hit like, and subscribe to this channel. I will see you gladly in the next episode. Stay tuned.